What is going on, folks? Today is a live stream. We're doing nothing but a live streaming today, just chilling with all you nice folks, drinking some nice warm lemon water, as you can see right here. Today we're going to talk about many spiritual things. I'm here to answer your questions. It's going to be a Q&A. You're going to talk about Rudraksha. I'm going to give you some updates as to what's happening in my life and what's happening in the collective consciousness, what's happening in the entire world. And stay tuned because it's going to impact you. Some things that are coming into my perception based on what my mom is saying that you're going to want to pay attention to, especially if you're living in the first world, in the Western world. Okay, cheers. Whoa, so good. So we're going to go ahead and see if we're live. Yes, we are live. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Kitsun3. Welcome, sir or lady, whoever you are. And you can see right behind me, there's a few boxes. So I'm getting ready to ship the Rudraksha beads that I have that people have sold or people that have purchased. I have a lot more boxes to make. You can see, nice electric blue color. And I'm very thankful for the people that have purchased this, first and foremost. And also, I'm very excited for you. Also, primarily, because I know how my life has changed with investing in spiritual technology such as this. And the people that have invested, especially with getting the solidified spiritual beads, some of you have gotten both, the Rudraksha and the spiritual beads. Oh my God, is your life going to change? Promise you, guarantee you, cross my heart and hope to die, you're going to see the beneficial results, and I'm going to stand to benefit. So I hope that you leave me a nice testimonial afterwards. That's going to really tickle my fancy. I'm going to bring that word back. Yeah, oh my God, my microphone is way down. That's not good. And yeah, watched some nice movies yesterday. Watched, what did I watch? Oh, Bullet Train for the second time. You know, I'm a connoisseur of movies. So when I have time, I watch movies. And that was a pretty good movie. I don't know what it is, but the movies recently, not that good. Anyways, enough talking about movies. We're going to talk about some spiritual things that are happening on the planet, my friends. This is not my direct perception. This is something that I'm hearing from people, specifically with my mom. My mom is spiritual, and I'm gonna get her on the podcast sometime shortly. Let's see who else is saying. Kitsun, how are you? Gilmir, hello. Are you good? I'm good, bro. Cositas, bruh, what are you doing? I'm folding blue boxes to ship my Rudraksha. And I'm talking to you, fine folks. I'm here to answer any of your questions. If you have questions, let me know. Games today says, where are you? I'm in Toronto, Canada. Shout out to all the Canadians. And so my mom is quite spiritual. She understands things very well, and hopefully I'll get her on the podcast sometime soon. And so she's saying to me that there's a very good chance, we'll say it like this, there's a very good chance that things in the planet are going to take a little bit of a topsy-turvy. It's not going to be so pleasant for folks in the near future because of things that are going to happen. Natural things are going to happen, also social things are going to happen. So you prepare, my friends. Prepare meaning what? Prepare in any way that you can, specifically if you're living in the Western world. Shout out to all the first world countries out there. Prepare in what way? Well, you know, for a long time I've watched these survival videos, like what to do if something happens, if there's like a tsunami or something. You have to have a bug out bag. A bug out bag means Namah Shivaya, Vikram King, nice to meet you. Glad you're here. Bug out bag means that you have a backpack, a little backpack, and if some sirens go off and it's time to basically run away from your current place of living, you take a bag and you're gone. It has your passport, it has your important documents, it has medicine, it has maybe a little bit of food like protein bars or something. It has a bottle of water or two. It has money, and especially cash. The most important ingredient, my friends, is cash. Cash, not your little debit card or credit card. Cash. That's what you need to have. So yeah, that's how you prepare. Michal, how'd you get introduced to Shiva? I got introduced to Shiva in November of 2019. I think it was November 4th. And Sadhguru, the man that you see right here on my wall, not this man. Bingo! Right there, this gentleman. He initiated me into Shambhavi Mahamudra. And on the second day, he said, okay, folks, close your eyes, start to breathe in with your nostril very rapidly. And he did, and Sadhguru said, shh. Energy just went up my spine, and I saw Shiva. Right there, floating above us, watching over us, like, hey, what's going on here? He was, the guardian, you could say. He was making sure everything was going smoothly. That's the perception that I got. After I saw that, I'm like, oh my God. And then, long story short, there was no stopping me after that. And my life became like, from a small flowing stream to the rapids. Just. So now I'm Shiva. Shout out to you. John, nice to see you. Hello. Naked Bear. Allah, alhamdulillah, brother. Alhamdulillah. Everything comes from God. That's absolutely correct. Shout out to you. So, just folding some boxes because Canada Post is on strike. I haven't been able to ship anything. I really wanted to. But I also felt like this is also something that's happening purposefully. And I need to take the sign and just relax and calm down. And I will ship it out when the appropriate time is. So probably you're going to receive the items during Christmas or maybe before or after. I'm not sure. But I'm going to ship it out most likely next week. Duval Cruza says phony. Thank you very much. Phony with a PH. Hello, give me a ring. Mihal says, ain't you allowed into Isha? Yeah, I'm the guy that got banned from Isha. Shout out to me. But they love me over there still. So you're at least 50% GA. No, I'm not. I'm 100% straight. Shout out to all my straight fellows out there. Anyways. John says, yes, good boy. There are many enemies. Yep. Vikram King, you know Shiva G mantra? Yes, I know lots of Shiva mantras and I chant them a lot. Why you got banned? Too advanced? Yeah, I'm correct. I'm too advanced. Too spiritually enlightened, too spiritually potent. They're like, oh my God, this guy's going to compete with Sadhguru. We can't have him here. Banned? Nah, I'm just joking. I had some stuff that was not allowed in the ashram, you can say. You can watch my videos. I made a few videos about that. They're one of my popular videos on YouTube. So I'm just here, holding some boxes. These are the boxes I'm going to be shipping out. Very nice and electric baloo. You're going to get this. I'm also going to do some occult and spiritual things to make sure that you receive the energy nicely. Rebel Energy Shiva, yes. Why were you banned from Isha? I was banned because I brought something in my backpack. I didn't intentionally do this, but it was something that I had that I was traveling with around the world. We can say some sharp objects, some cutlery, to dice up some potatoes and tomatoes. And they saw they're like, well, what do you do? What is this in your backpack for? I'm like, oh God, I've completely forgot. Sorry. And they're like, sorry, time to go. Oh, okay. Let's see. I have scare all over my face, but I'm still hotter than you. I have scars all over my face, but I'm still hotter than you. Okay, good for you, good boy. Good boy. Very appropriate name. I hope all the girls like you. Did you showed Siddhis? Only reason I can think of. I have some Siddhis, my friend. Maybe not something that you can overtly see. I'm growing into that, and I definitely want to manifest some serious occult powers. And so you stay tuned. We're gonna see if I can pull it off. I will. Mark my words, okay? Right now, I can just manipulate energy and change your life for the better. No big deal. Man, Sadhguru had his evil twin brain removed. Not sure what that means. What do you think about that? Man, Sadhguru had his evil twin brain removed. Not sure. I'm so strong I could you could end a bear with your bare hands. Very, very good for you. I hope that you can definitely travel in Canada because there's lots of grizzly bears. So grizzly bears will be afraid of you. Okay, I'll give you a few moments if you want to ask me questions, if you want to just chillax and enjoy some nice energy. Cheers. My friends, let's see. Bro, your parents was atheist right now. You came to a conclusion about God, and my parents are Christian. So my friends, everything that I have, everything that you see in my YouTube video, the energy that I have, by the way, it's like quite poor right now in my room because I don't have the special things that I should have. I'm gonna acquire them very soon. But the biggest contributor to my success and my growth on my YouTube channel and my spiritual progress is these little pieces of metal. And I have one left, not like this, not coated in silver, just uncoated. You can get that, 90 USD. PayPal link down below. I'll ship it out to you. So yeah, I'm very excited for the people that have purchased this and are going to receive it because this is exactly what's needed in the world, my friends. You need to grow and progress spiritually. Your life is going to get so much better. You can't be living in a dry environment. I don't mean like New Mexico or something dry. I mean like energetically dry, not potent, nothing there. Just you stagnating away in your life. Hey, everything's fine. No, everything's not fine. You need to be living in a temple or a church. Your house should be a church, as is my room as a church. I swear. I go out to the grocery store and then I come back and I come back to my neighborhood and come back to my house. I'm like, oh, I can just feel the energy. It hits me. Whew. And I hope people that are sensitive to this, maybe when they drive by, they're like, oh, something's going on here. I just feel much better. So shout out to everybody that's listening and watching right now. Let's see how many got. 20 people. Shout out to all you, my friends. You got any questions? I'm here to answer any of your questions while I'm folding these boxes. Okay. Shiva Shambho, hello. Chakra healing. Shout out to you. Nice to see you. Glad you're able to make it here. Can you sense my energy? Kintu Sun peace. Yes, I can. You have very strong maintenance energy, my friend. Very strong solar plexus energy. Very rare in the human condition because people are disabling themselves in this energy. But you are probably, most likely you're in good health. You can wake up early in the morning, no problem. You are a doer. You can go and do stuff and you enjoy that and you're not lazy. You let me know if that's wrong or right. Mihal, Sadhguru had brain surgery and got like half his brain removed and people were doing rituals for him at the time of the surgery. Yeah, that's correct, Mihal. I watched some videos by Sadhguru on his Instagram with him with his fuzzy hat. It was a recent one. I really enjoyed that one. Wow. Because Sadhguru there's no difference in him. Still, I see a big, he still has some way to go in terms of healing. But what a lovely guy. He reminds me of my grandfather. I love him so much. Best tool for your money. Yes, and your soul. Is this live in Discord? No, it is not. This is live just on my YouTube channel. I would never go live on my Discord. That's a recipe for not good things to happen. Okay, got one more box to fill out. Chakra healing. Whoa, just by text, please send mine to Shambho. Chakra healing. What is going on with you? I'm just fascinated by your name, Chakra healing. That's all that I can sense with the energy, chakra healing, and the purple picture. There's not much to go off by you, my friend. Maybe you're quite closed off or shy or scared to be seen. I don't know. Yeah, tell me more about you, chakra healing. Maybe I'll tell you. Share me some details with you. Yeah, the shifts are crazy. Yes, there's going to be lots of shifts, my friends, on the planet Earth. So this is what I'm telling you. You need to prepare. You need to financially prepare. You need to build the necessary things in your life so that you can survive this shift that's going to happen. So make sure you have enough food. Make sure you have a place to go if something doesn't go right in your city, and make sure you have enough money. cash, I mean, not in your card. Okay? Cash. Cash is king. Have you tried venom yet? I don't want to say too much because very potent stuff. And this, of course, comes from an animal. Particular types of animal. Like you can see this gentleman right here. He has a particular type of animal around his neck. Very nice. And that animal produces this very potent protein, and it uses it to hunt. So, let me just take a few more boxes. This is very enjoyable. I'm glad I can do this while I'm chatting with all of you. Yeah, very potent, but I have not tried it. I want to try it. I wanted to experience this in India, but it didn't happen. I guess thankfully. It's not something you want to stumble upon, you know, and accidentally try. No. So, I think Sadhguru said that potentially in the future, scientists are going to use this for healing. I know this to be for a fact, 100%, that the more they go into this, to use these very powerful proteins, it could be very extremely healing for the body, especially people that have psychological ailments. Very, very good. Okay, man, you may be OTW, but you're richer than ever. Not sure what that means. Respect. Kitsun Peace. I don't know if my Kundalini is in the solar plexus or not, but I feel I'm very stable and still. Yes, stability and solar plexus chakra go hand in hand. Very stable in your body, which unfortunately that's what's lacking in me. Like nothing can shake me off. Correct. That's good. That's good. Good thing to have, my friend. Chakra healing. I have a question. Have you ever touched the crown chakra? How does it feel? Whew. I touch my crown chakra pretty much on a daily basis, my friends, and not with my hand. No, with my energy. And as your practice evolves, naturally the door becomes much more opened, and energy can flow out from the roof of the head. And it feels very good. So it's very needed. But don't try to do this with effort. This has to be done effortlessly. Meaning, you know, I don't consciously do anything. It just kind of, I intensify my body and I strengthen my energy and become more intense, and then these things happen naturally to me. I don't need to go and will things. That's a recipe for disaster also. Chakra healing, it's like a cool breeze. Joey, what's up, Joey? How are you doing, my friend? Hey, Shiva, do you burn sage? Yes, my friend. I have some sage in my room. I tried burning sage on video. It's good to an extent. It's definitely, I would burn sage if I was, entering a new house and I wanted to cleanse the energy very fast. Burn some sage, all gone. But to do it every day, I find that's a little bit, it's too much. It's very potent. Too potent, maybe. So it's not needed to do every day. Maybe not even like once a week, maybe. But I'm living in a way that my energy is like sage. There's nothing to sage in my room. So I don't really burn it like that. So shout out to you, Joey. Thank you for watching. Kitsun Pierce. Blowing on the top of the head. Not sure what that means. Bohemian World. Hara Hara Mahadev. Shout out to you, my friend. Glad you're watching. Mihal, you're clapping mad. Okay, don't... Alright. Daniel Broccoli. Do you think the Dalai Lama should eat meat? He currently does. Well, Dalai Lama is a Buddhist. Buddhists should practice non-violence, and he's doing something that's quite violent, contributing to the suffering and death of animals. No, I don't think he should be eating meat, but hey, human beings are living in confusion, whether you're the Dalai Lama or not. It takes a great deal of wisdom to understand what you're putting in your body. I think he said that he's doing this for health reasons, like, you know, he's eating these animals because it's healthy or something. I don't know. I mean, you know, you're the reaper of your actions, and everybody should get what they deserve. So if you're eating these types of beings, well, what do you think is going to happen? You think you're going to be in great health? Maybe, but maybe not. So I don't think anybody should be eating animals out there. Animals don't want to be eaten, so leave animals alone. Chakra healing, thanks. And yes, you too. Jamie Crackcorn, how are you doing, brother? Yes, Jamie Crackcorn, shout out to you. Long time podcast listener, always joining us on our live. Thanks, glad to see you here. Lakshay, hello. TX4, where are you from? I'm from Canada, Toronto, Canada. That's where I'm living in right now. Sonu, yeah, are you Himalayas? Are you in the Himalayas? No, but I was in the Himalayas just a few recently. I went to Kailash. Kailash. Kailash, I love Kailash. My middle name is Kailash. Boro Baba, Hara Hara Mahadev, yes. Shiva Shambho. Athilia, man, I need to talk with you. Yes, you can reach me on Discord if you want to talk to me. There's a price, there's a cost if you want to talk to me properly. But if you want to chit chat with me, well, here you can do that, or you can join my Discord lives. No problem. Come to Mahakandya temple once. I want to go to see a lot of temples in India. Maybe if you're a tour guide, you can take me to all of them. I'll be in India probably in 2 years, 2026. Chakra healing. So I'm glad to see you. Shout out to you. I love India. Chakra healing. Have you ever been to Rishikesh, friend? No, I want to talk more about India. Yes. So Boro Baba, come to Mahakamyaka temple once. I've been to the Valangiri mountain in South India. That was a phenomenal place. I've been to what is that place called? Kedarnath. Yeah, Kedarnath. Oh, that was a incredibly godlike place. That's where the gods live. Human beings that were gods also stayed there. That's a phenomenal place. Okay, so shout out to that place. And of course, Kailash. It goes without mentioning. Kailash is the most magical place on earth. Aiden Sullivan seems like doesn't like me too much. It says, LMAO, you can't be serious. I don't know what you're trying to say. Have you been to Rishikesh, friend? Yes, I have been to Rishikesh. I have made some videos about me swimming in the Ganga River in Rishikesh. It's very, very nice. Daniel Broccoli, do you think we should try to avoid animal products to avoid harming animals as we spiritual? Absolutely. If you're on the spiritual path and you're serious about the spiritual path, I don't really see that you can, get away with eating animal products, especially animal flesh. That's like for sure no. Like, there's just no other way. I don't know how you can do it. It's impossible. Maybe milk, kind of to some extent. Maybe eggs, kind of to some extent, if ethically treated. But still, it's not suitable for the human body. If you're a human being, I'm saying this is you can't get away with eating this. Maybe if you're like a lion, some of you maybe are lions, then okay, I guess it suits your body. Not if you're a human being. So meat is ignorance food, my friends. If you want to feed your ignorance, that's what you go. But if you want to eradicate your ignorance, you have to stop these ignorant foods. So I hope that answers your question. Mihal, you have anything to comment on UAPs and UFOs on the spiritual and nature? Please share your idea of Nagas and stuff. Yeah, Nagas, snakes, the most spiritual animal on Earth. UFOs, yes, there are aliens for sure, no doubt. I have some experiences with them. One of my very first videos, I talked about these particular types of entities and beings. So you can go and watch them. Yes, there are definitely beings and they are communicating with human beings. You just need to be a little more perceptive and you can see that. Yeah, I'm a Pleiadian, or at least that's the vibe that I feel. The Pleiades, that's where I come from. Probably before this guy was born. Anyways. Daniel Broccoli, agree, eating animals is not necessary. Correct, it's not necessary. Oh, so many comments. Okay. Aditya Lahoria, sorry, I'm not pronouncing any of your names probably correctly, so I apologize. Hey, how are you doing? I'm Addy. Oh, nice to see you. Good to see you. You're watching. TX4, I'm watching your video from India. Shout out to you from India. Where do you think about India? India is the most spiritual land on planet Earth, and hopefully it can go back to its original glory of being the richest country on the planet. Mihal, are you coming to Valangiri again? Yes, I will in 2026. Boro Baba, I'll be very much happy to host you. Thank you very much. 2026 is when I'll be in that place again. Do you fall off it? Don't know what that means. Do you experience thoughtless awareness? Yes, I do momentarily, but my mind produces thoughts. That's just the nature of reality. Chakra healing. Kedarnath is amazing. Yes, it is. Kedarnath is surreal. Absolutely. It's a must if you're a human being, at least once to go there. But don't take a horse. It's quite an abusive place for that. Athilia, can I know your price if you want to reach out? Okay. If you want to, well, you have to understand what you're desiring, because I can transform your life. This is not a bold claim. This is an actual fact. And it takes energy for me to talk to you and properly read you. And if you want to do this properly, the price is 220 Canadian dollars. We'll chat. There's no time limit. We'll talk probably for multiple times a week. And I will get you the results that you're looking for. Okay? Promise you, guaranteed. But if you want to, ask me some silly question, oh, hey, what's your favorite color? You can do so on Facebook or Discord or Instagram. I'll answer any of your questions. But if you're serious about inner transformation, you have to properly reciprocate. What did the energy of Kailash feel like? Whew. Kailash is the ultimate source of power, like white, blue energy. It is the most mystical place. It's the highest authority on planet Earth. It's a must go. I'm going to be going to Kailash in 2026. So if you want to join me, you can start making your plans. Bora Baba says yes. Chakra Healing subscribed. Thank you very much, Chakra Healing. Glad to see you're part of the team. Bora Baba, it traps the energy of that animal while in the time of death. Yes, correct. Not a good thing to be eating animals, putting animal flesh inside of you. Athelia, do you know that this particular gentleman back in time, a couple of 100 years ago, was a very famous world figure that had a funny mustache, was vegan? Yeah, I didn't know that. That's funny. He didn't. He said he couldn't stand the sight of blood. That's ironic. Bora Baba, so you would not want to intake the energy which is gone through immense stress and pain. That's correct. Yes, you don't want to. It's painful to eat animals. And your body absorbs that, whether you're aware of it or not. Your subconscious mind is aware of it. Your body is aware of it, but your perception, your conscious mind, maybe you're thinking, oh, everything's fine. Everything is not fine. I can promise you, my friends. It's quite painful to eat suffering animals. Joy Matezik. What is the meaning behind Skull Mala prayer beads? Ooh. The meaning is, my friend, that Shiva, the first yogi, the Adi Yogi, this being that you see behind me, he had a skull stuck to his hand because of some things that he did. He also wore skulls around him because it gives occult energy. It gives you an occult type of, it's an occult tool and technology. It connects you to that type of energy. So it's used for energy purposes. Of course, the skulls that I have are not real. It's just made out of stone or plastic or some other material, but still, it's conducive because the shape of it, and it kind of reminds you of that and creates that energy. So that's the meaning. For occult. Aiden Sullivan, why is your course worth $1,000? Oh, yes. I'm going to push this much more further in 2025. If you want enlightenment, my friends, if you want to transform your entire life, 1,000 Canadian dollars. It's probably going to be higher, but right now it's $1,000 bucks. $1,200. I will get you spiritual enlightenment. No doubt about it, guaranteed. It's just a matter of time. Probably 1 year, within 2 years, guaranteed this is going to happen. I'll talk to you pretty much multiple times a week, and I'll push you into this direction. I will push you into the emptiness of space. That's how much energy it is for me to involve myself in you, and it can be done. And people can enlighten you. It's Anyway, so I don't want to talk too technical because it's not the place to do this. So let's continue. Aiden, well, bro, you got a stack at the end of the day. Yes, did you experience Kundalini sensations in your body? Yes, I experience Kundalini sensations every single time that I do Shambho Mahamudra. It's a practice that I learned from Sadhguru, the man right behind me right there. So Kundalini energy is something that you need to awaken, and it's something that's phenomenal in your body. Mihal, Shiva, what is your take on taking psilocybin, cannabis, edibles as in soma? Have you tried these stuff before in the past? Yeah, the text. Let me just finish drinking this water. I heard the Joe Rogan Experience talk about soma, and like they think that soma is like some external substance that you go pick mushrooms or something. No, my friends. Soma is something that you produce inside of yourself. It's not something you go and eat. Soma is happening when you meditate. You don't need to go and do stuff. So don't do that. Don't mess with your mind. You better be in a sober state of mind. That's the best thing in the universe, is sobriety. Why did you let Leo convert your subs to be his wives? That's not my choice. If people want to go and be a wife of Leo, that's their very valuable for them. Good job. Hope they're happy. So some subscriber, someone that watches me likes Leo, this man that I'm doing podcasts with, and she reached out to him like, "Oh my God, I love you. You're amazing, and I want to marry you." Or she didn't say she wants to marry him, but maybe they're gonna marry each other. So that's great. I'm here to facilitate that from happening or for happening. Next, chakra healing. Do you meet other practicing yogis? I'm close to you in the GTA. No, I don't know any practicing yogis, at least in person. I don't really go out much, but I know a lot of yogis from my time in India and some people that are on the online space. It's not really needed to meet practicing yogis. You can meet them in energy. The most highest practicing yogi is Sadhguru, and you can go and talk to his energy anytime that you want. Next, Athelia. I am working as a healer and I am just new here. I work with many clients in a month, and one of them I removed a bad energy that was inside him, but it came to me and it taken me 2 days. Yes, this is what happens. This happens to me too. You have to know how to remove this. It's very easy to do this. You need to invest in some spiritual tools, like you can invest in Rudraksha Malas. This will prevent you from doing bad stuff with energy with yourself. So I'm selling this, and this is actually the reason why the boxes are here. I'm going to be shipping them out. They're going to be consecrated with Kailash's energy, very nice, potent, powerful energy. So you get to touch this energy at least once in your life. And hopefully you get a chance to go there once as well. And the price is 110 Canadian dollars. But yeah, you don't have to buy this from me. You can buy Rudraksha or other spiritual tools to help you to cleanse this energy. So light an oil lamp, go take a shower. That pretty much handles 80% of that. They should be your wives. That's interesting. Maybe. I'm not sure if I'm ready for wives just yet. But if you're a girl and looking for a husband and you find me attractive, reach out to me. Okay, we'll talk. Mihal, what can you infer about energy from what I'm saying right now? What can you infer about energy? Whew. This process is quite exhausting, me answering your question, so I don't have the energy, the strength, or the desire even, most importantly, to go into your field. But okay, let me tell you. Mihal, what's going on? My friend, you're on the spiritual path, you're progressing, you have some delusion inside of you that needs to be cleared out. So yeah, more wisdom is needed. More wisdom needs to be gained. So I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to do that for you. Next, Bora Baba. Through Pirti Yoga. Okay. Joy says, do you do Qigong, Yoga, or Tai Chi? I tried doing Qigong many years ago. I thought it was very cool how they move their hands. But now this is... no, everything I do is pretty much inside of myself. I don't do any yoga, although I want to do some more physical yoga. But that's yet to happen. Bora Baba, sorry, Kerchi Yoga, it was. Okay. R12344, okay. If you have full mastery of your chakras, show your levitation. I don't have full mastery of my chakras. That's what I'm working towards. So glad to see you here. And I hope you know that I'm working towards mastering my energy body just like Sadhguru did or does or have. So, and my friend, if I do levitate, no doubt about it. Okay, subscribe to my channel because I will display these things. I'm not the person, oh, I should hide these secrets from everybody. People are not going to say, no. If I learn to levitate today, tomorrow I'll be live streaming on YouTube. Hey, look at me, everybody. I'm levitating. Okay, I'm not hiding anything. And I'll never mislead you. At least, knowingly or intentionally. Next. Or maybe I will mislead you. I don't know. Okay, you need to pay attention to use your critical thinking skills. Borbaba for some creation. Kitsun, what's your Discord ID? It's in the description, or in the description of virtually every single video that I make. You'll find it there. That's the best place to reach me, and that's the best place to get in contact with some spiritual people. And yeah, your life will change by being there. Why don't the girls like you, Shiva? I don't know. Maybe it's my beard. Maybe it's my authoritative way of speaking. Maybe it's my somewhat successful YouTube channel. Maybe it's my authoritative way of being. I already said that. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Girls like me, or Maybe the average girl will be like, oh, what is this guy? But you need to have some wisdom and sense to see what this is. So that's don't presuppose that girls don't like me, okay? Girls like me. Please, girls, like me, okay? I'm making me feel very good for my self-esteem. Next, Mihal. There's some girls on my Discord. If you want to chat with some spiritual people, join my Discord. Link will be down below. Link will be provided in the description of this video. So shout out to my Discord. Okay, next. Bora Baba, Rudraksha acts like a conduit. Yes, it's Shiva's. It's a Shiva's intelligence, Shiva's energy. It's Shiva's technology. It's Shiva's medium. So very valuable to have this. You can purchase one from me, just like this. This is where the boxes are for. I have, a few dozen of them, and I'll be shipping them out personally. So you can watch some videos that I made about Rudraksha. They will definitely help you out. Next, chakra healing. Can you share on the importance of celibacy to attain samadhi in your experience? Yes, absolutely. This is also one reason why girls like me, or if they, spend some time around me, they understand, because I practice semen retention. I practice celibacy. And I've been doing this for 2 years now, or close to 2 years. No, 2 years, more than 2 years, actually. And this is what gives me the ability and confidence to freely talk on YouTube. This builds very nice sturdiness and stability in your body. If you're a man, you absolutely must do this. There's just no alternative. Like, what are you doing? You going impregnating a plastic bag? No, wrong and false. Don't do that. I got lots of videos on semen retention as well. So absolutely essential for your spiritual growth. You can't have it any other way. So I'm glad I reached this understanding, and now I'm on the semen retention journey. Lakshmi, nice to see you. Are you dripping ecstasy always? How does the fully awakened Kundalini feel when you... can you please explain in detail? Yes. Am I dripping in ecstasy always? No, not really. The way that you explain, I'm not dripping in ecstasy like Sadhguru is, I'm sure. But what I have inside of me is pretty much constant. There's like a low voltage of ecstasy or a low volume of bliss. It's always here. It's because I've touched the inner part of this body. And that's just the nature of these things, or the nature of this. Sadhguru calls this a bliss body. I am in contact with this. I'm definitely in touch with this. And just a second, I can look back inside of myself and feel this is in bliss. I'm not here crying in bliss. I have, troubles like all the rest of you. But I'm becoming better at this. I'm becoming more of a yogi. And this inner core of myself will expand outwards. And I will be dripping in ecstasy and bliss virtually all the time. So definitely I have this inside of myself, and it's fantastic, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. What else? Second part of how do you fully awaken Kundalini? How does fully awaken Kundalini feel? I have not also awakened fully Kundalini. There's still some dormant energy left, but the Kundalini that does rise up for my daily practice, it feels remarkable. It feels amazing. Energy travels upwards to the forehead and upwards out into the sky. It feels like you're doing what the God intended you to do. That's ultimately what it feels like. Oh my God. What happened here? Okay. So next, Kitsune. Chakra celibacy isn't completely needed to attain samadhi. Yes, but you're my friend. Trust me. Don't get attached to little pleasures of sexuality and sensuality. You need to not do... don't kid yourself, okay? Don't fool yourself. Mihail, thanks. I knew it. Yes. Bora Baba, if someone has full mastery of chakras, they will be already in the mountains. That's incorrect. Sadhguru has full mastery of his chakras, and he's definitely not in the mountain. He's the most enlightened human being on planet Earth, and he's making YouTube videos for us all to benefit from. So, yeah, don't assume. Even I'm practicing since 2 decades. Okay. Shiva Kailash Shambho, explain to me. So R123 asks, explain to me where we draw the line with organisms that we kill. We kill insects without a thought. Our immune system kills bacteria. Why are you against killing animals? Well, okay, my friend, I'll explain this to you very simply. The problem is with your intention. Where is your intention? If you're walking down the street and you step on a bunch of insects that you can't see, well, that's unfortunate for them, but there's nothing polluting your heart. There's nothing you're harming your heart. But if I walk the same sidewalk and I see ants and I feel the intention of my heart, I want to destroy these living beings, and I step on them, that hurts me. And it also hurts them. So it also depends on the animal's intelligence and the animal's ability to communicate also. and an animal has a much higher intelligence and emotion and all these things like that. So killing animals is not going to be good for you at all on by any means. So don't do this. Okay, trust me, and I promise you. Just eat regular foods that grow to the ground that God gave you, instead of going and chasing after animals that don't want to be killed and are afraid of death just like you. Why? For your taste pleasures? No, absolutely wrong. Our family goddess is Kali. Yes. Jio Chong. Had, if you, if you had and only one practicing to practice for the rest of your life, what would it be? It would be Shambhavi Mahamudra. Or maybe more importantly, I would just sit and not do anything, and close my eyes and do nothing. That's the best and most enlightened, highest practice in the universe, is you doing nothing at all. That's very spiritual. Boro Baba says, this takes lifetimes. Yes, potentially. But it could be done this lifetime, my friend. R1234, don't put off your spiritual practice, what I'm saying. I know that you can get girls by being a guru, but I think we should use our energies for greater things. Correct. That's absolutely correct. Joey, I purchased a Rudraksha Mala from you. Can you put some healing energy into it? Yes, I absolutely will. I have remembered that. And my friend, not only I'll put healing energy, I'll send you some healing energy now. If you want, you can talk to me. We can get on a call for 5-10 minutes, and we'll see what you're going with for free. And I'll help you to resolve any issues that you're dealing with, or I'll give you my insight. Okay, just because you purchased this Rudraksha Mala from me. So shout out to you, Joey. Next, Bura Baba. Yes, bro, celibacy is important for next level progress. Absolutely. Celibacy is absolutely needed. R11. Sorry, Shiva. I can see into your energy. You have released your sexual energy recently. I know it. Yes, well, it happens at nighttime. So I'm glad you see this. You look drained of energy. No. Not recently, and that's not what you're perceiving. I'm drained of energy. I just woke up. Well, not really, but a few hours ago, and I've been I've been eating pizza. I ate like 2 pizzas in the last 2 days. It tasted very good, so maybe that's what you're seeing. But no, I don't release my sexual energy in that way. At nighttime, this naturally happens, and that's not even soon. I know this will also stop, meaning nocturnal emissions. And it's not even close to being the same energy release. It's not even comparable. It's like almost nothing. It's nothing than to you doing this consciously. It's like, it shouldn't even be said. So you doing this consciously is like, oh my God, you just really damage yourself. So I'm not drained, my friend. Next, chakra healing. Nice. Yeah, celibacy is extremely valuable in my experience too. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. Jimmy Crack Corn, shout out to you. Nice dog. R1, if you actually retain your semen in the proper way, you will literally feel that bliss all the time, but you have to move the energy in a proper way. That is correct. Absolutely. You need to consume this energy. You need to use this energy. Absolutely right. Mahil, have you ever seen a smiling face on Shiva behind Kailash? Have you seen smiling face of Shiva behind Kailash? No, but I've seen Sadhguru Sri Brahma in the Kailash's mountain. I recorded a video titled My Mystical Experience in Kailash. I talk about that. It's worth watching. Sadhguru Sri Brahma is Sadhguru's previous incarnation. Jimmy Crackcorn, watch the stream from the mountains. Thanks, Starlink. Oh, wow. Congratulations. Shout out to you. I hope you're enjoying the mountains. That's wonderful. R123 says, how does Sadhguru got full mastery? He doesn't do anything to show that he has attained anything. Why should we trust a man like this? Okay, well, if you have any trust in me, you should definitely trust what I'm saying now. Sadhguru is the most enlightened human being probably on earth, but definitely from what I've seen. I know for a fact he's enlightened. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Oh my God, there's a light shining from his body, like the light of God, the most enlightened human being. That's it, all doubt gone. I'll follow this man. Whatever he tells me to do, I'll do it. He has the results. He has full mastery because he consecrated the Dhyana Linga. You should definitely also search what that is. And if you are in India, definitely make a trip there. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience also. When you walk into the sphere of Dhyana Linga in a proper way, you'll know firsthand. You don't know what he has to tell you anything. It's a temple with all the 114 chakras fully activated. It's one of the most remarkable things, the 8th wonder of the world or 9th wonder of the world. So shout out to Sadhguru, the most blessed man on earth. Chakra healing, R11, you're making too many false assumptions about him. Yep. Mihail, it's good that you're thinking about Sadhguru. To pay attention to him more. Trust me, my friend. Just believe me. I don't use his words "believe me" much, but for these types of occasions, like if you have good food in front of you, you think, "No, this is poison." No, no, you just trust me. Believe me. Believe me. Whatever I need to tell you, just eat it. You'll know for yourself. Not that I'm here to tell you believe something, some nonsense. You'll know for yourself. Mihail, good question. I think Sadhguru has some dark past. I mean, don't we all? Kitsune, R1, even Buddha never showed anything. Yeah. The Buddha did show psychic powers, but he forbid monks from showing psychic powers. And psychic powers, the Buddha said, is irrelevant to spiritual growth. You can attain psychic powers. In fact, his cousin attained psychic powers, and but he wasn't wise at all. He just kind of destroyed himself. So don't psychic powers don't really mean much. Gyocho, can you feel my energy right now? Gyocho. Yes, I am. Not anything significant to share about you, my friend. You're living life good, progressing your life, go towards what you want, and stay away from the bad stuff. All right. Baba, brother, got to go. Nice knowing you. Perhaps we'll come across you next time in Isha Coimbatore. Namaskaram. Take care. Har Har Mahadev. Jai Shambho. Thank you very much. See you next time, my friend. Glad to see you here. Chakra healing. Okay, how he literally hasn't shown anybody spiritually other than the linga. Well, if you're thinking that he has to show something like he takes there's videos of this man taking gold chains out of the air and poof. You go watch that. Are you instantly convinced? Oh my God, he's the most enlightened human being he's got. No, probably your skeptical mind's gonna think, oh no, it's a charlatan. Maybe he's trying to trick you or something. So what is he gonna show you? Okay, you have to meditate, gain your receptivity enough for you to be able to perceive that man for what he truly is. Let's see, one more. Lakshmi, can you please shower your healing energy on all of us now here? I want to feel your motherly love. Well, okay. Let's go ahead and I'm going to use the bathroom. I'm going to turn the attention to the Shiva, the Adiyogi. You look at his glorious face. I'm going to demonstrate to you the laws of cause and effect. I just drank lots of water. And now I have to go to the washroom place. So I'll be right back in 2 minutes and I'll continue answering your questions. In the meantime, you sit with your eyes closed, meditate, and feel what this energy is, my friends. Okay, we're back. Let's see. Okay, healing energy. Yes, I hope you felt that healing energy. Meditate, close your eyes, and healing energy will start coming out of you. You don't have to get it from me. Peace, we live in different times. Haha, I think it's the pizza that it will take your energy. If I eat too much of the sports, I feel bad. Yes, pizza, not the best food. Stop eating pizza. But I love pizza, and it's vegan pizza. Let's see. He's nicely promoting yoga, and his speech shows his chakras are quite balanced. Well, yes, absolutely. Okay, next, I believe Shiva has touched some spiritual, but I don't think you've achieved the thing you claim, but I feel that why achieve it? Well, good. Whatever you feel, that's wonderful. Don't take away from your direct experience. But what I'm saying, also, I'm not lying. So just continue watching my videos, and you'll see. Can you please give us a glimpse of the divine and bless us now to experience a thing, the tinge of bliss here? Namaskaram. Yes, sure. You see this lingam right here? Look at it for, I don't know, 30 seconds. There you go. So that is a source of bliss. You don't have to get it from me. I'm not an infinite resource, but that is an infinite resource. Next, R11, R123. My occult teacher, who is very powerful, told me Sadhguru took his own life in the past to achieve black magic powers. Maybe, but that's not what he said, and I have no reason to doubt Sadhguru. I literally trust him with my life. I don't think your occult teacher knows what he's saying. Maybe he's misinterpreting it. Jimmy Crack Corn shows a crazy wild face. R123. Sadhguru was able to achieve the thing he did because of the sacrifice. Me personally, I've not seen Sadhguru do anything. Yes, to achieve anything spiritually, you need to sacrifice. Sacrifice what? Sacrifice your time, sacrifice your energy, sacrifice doing things that you like, and meditate. And yeah, he sacrificed a lot. So in his previous lifetimes, he said he did heartbreaking meditation practices. So that's not easy. And look, just trust me. Sadhguru is the wisest human being that's walking the planet Earth, and you can go listen to his talks on YouTube. Just go and pay attention. You'll benefit. Pado. You're going to file a Pichad. Don't know what that means. Y2K. R123. I do know this, but I'm saying Sadhguru should really show us what he's capable. He did. He created a Jnanalinga. That's the most powerful thing you can ever experience. What do you mean? Show him what he's capable of. Go watch some videos of the Jnanalinga. That's way more impressive than some guy levitating. That's 100,000 times more impressive than a guy levitating. Okay? The Jnanalinga is all that Sadhguru is capable of. He created that. If you don't believe me, go buy a plane ticket to South India and go sit in that place. You'll know for yourself. Okay? Nobody has to tell you anything. I mean, sacrifices. No, that's not true. Sacrifice some person close to him. No. It feels like getting slammed with jackhammer with barely anything in between. Don't know what that means, Jimmy Crone. He can levitate. Yes, I'm sure he can. But I don't think he's silly enough to go and show it off. Like, hey, buddy, look at my slow magic tricks. No, that's ridiculous. We live in a time where the something is about to be over. Other than being into a space, what normies are calling aliens. Okay. Y2K, I hope he doesn't get this stick caught in his zipper. All right, thank you very much. I guess none of us don't want enter into black magic with Sadhguru into that for real. Sadhguru is not that particular type of magic. Mihail, none of these yogis can compare to Shiva. Is Shiva even real? If Shiva were really in the individual atoms and the molecules of the earth, but they sacrificed Shiva, and Shiva knew where it's sacrificed on within it. Okay? Yeah, Shiva meaning the Adiyogi, not me. Shiva is this being right here, the first yogi. Shout out to him. Was Shiva's statue blessed? Yes, it was, by Sadhguru, consecrated by him, and there's also some inner technology inside that reverberates this nice energy. Geo, is Hatha Yoga more powerful than Kriya Yoga? No, it is not. Kriya Yoga is, in my perception, the most powerful yoga because it deals with energy itself. Mihal, Shiva was the real sacrifice, Ikriya. Yes, Don't know, not sure what that means. Chakra healing. Love for devotion for Sadhguru. Yes, I love Sadhguru. Kitsun Pierce. There are more powerful beings on earth like Mahavatar Babaji. Possibly, yes. But right now, as far as the planet is concerned, as far as how accessible a person is, Sadhguru is the highest that you can go to. And nobody can consecrate the Jnanalinga. It hasn't been done. It's been done by Sadhguru. So pay attention to him. What I'm saying is go subscribe to his YouTube channel and watch his videos. That's what you should do. Jimmy Crackcorn, the energy of that Shiva statue that the linga feels like jackhammer was what I was saying. Oh, this is what it feels like? Yeah. Yeah, probably the boxes need to be removed because this is not the appropriate place to put boxes. So the yeah, that's maybe why you're feeling that. That's much better. Sorry about that. Shiva. First Yogi. All right. Next. Okay, Joey Matesic. Hope you're pronouncing your name right. He donated $20. Thank you very much for the super chat, for the donation. Let's read out his comment. Thank you for all that you do and your knowledge. I don't agree with Carlos doing chemo, as I believe it only makes you worse. He has the source, you, right in front of him to help him heal, but he's too stubborn. What a shame. Thank you very much for that comment and for that super chat. I highly appreciate it, Joey. Thank you very much. Yes, my friend Carlos, the person that I do podcasts with, he has a autoimmune disease called stiff person syndrome. He can't move. His body is so stiff. And it requires lots of medicine for him to even get up in the morning and do all these things that he's doing. It's very, very sad. But some recent advancement came out that if he does 10 days of chemotherapy, then maybe potentially this autoimmune disease can be destroyed. And he's going to be basically the guinea pig. So it's the second person in the world to ever do this. And he applied for it. I think that's very, very bad. He shouldn't do this because chemo is not some simple thing. It's like the extremely of the extreme. And yes, I want to focus more on healing him. I have these capabilities, I have this power, but for some reason, it just doesn't work towards him. He's not, it has to be both ways. No matter how powerful you are spiritually, no matter how powerful I am, if someone is not receptive, there's almost nothing I can do. So that's why shout out to all the people that are joining me for calls and for joining me for sessions, paid sessions. They're receptive. They understand that they sacrifice the time and they sacrifice the money and they want change. It's very easy for me to make things happen energetically for them, and I do. And you should hear some of the stories that they say, because energy can be moved, can be manipulated. But someone that's stubborn and hard-headed as Carlos, oof, it is not easy. I mean, it's like you might as well tie my hands. I can't do anything. So maybe that's why this situation has happened to him, and some beating down needs to happen. He needs to kind of become less stubborn. And this sickness kind of did this to him. It softened him up a little bit. So that's the good part. So thank you again, Joey, for that kind donation. Shout out to you. And I'll be shipping out the Rudraksha very soon. Okay, chakra healing. Let's continue. Does talking like right now instead of silence disrupt your inner meditation, or it makes no difference? Now it's gotten to the place where it virtually makes no difference. Although if I talk a lot like this and do lots of podcasts, and if I sit quietly for meditation, these things naturally start to cycle around. But it's almost unperceivable now. So I'm very happy about that. It's like maybe a gentle wind on the ocean surface. It kind of ruffles the ocean a little bit, but nothing meaningful. Lakshmi, what is the most powerful experience do you have that inspired you to take the spiritual journey? Is your journey fulfilled, or are you still pursuing it? My journey is fulfilled already. I've crossed the finish line. Whatever needs to be done is done. Now just the mastery of the energies and mastery over the physical life process itself. But whatever is inside, it's already been finished. There's nothing really much to do. What was the most powerful experience that made me go and inspire the spiritual journey? Suffering. That's what inspired me. Okay, so it wasn't like, oh God, you're showing me. Oh no, I was suffering miserably and badly, and it hurt. It was like I was crawling through shared, glass. It was very painful, but not physically, of course, metaphorically. So not pleasant experiences happened to me in my life, and I needed to find a way out. And spirituality was the cure. It is the cure to pretty much everything. So, and that's also the same thing for Carlos. Carlos needs to meditate and pursue spirituality. So suffering is what was the powerful spiritual experience that made me go towards spirituality. Okay, suffering. Oh man, so sad. R123. I wish it was the other way. I wish it was like God came to me and said, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna." No, it wasn't like that. R123. Black magic doesn't mean bad or cheating. He he is using the forces of Shiva and Kali. It's not coming from Sadhguru himself, and this means he is not a master. Okay, the last statement is incorrect. 100% Sadhguru is the master of masters. I can't speak any more highly of him. But the first part is correct 100%. This magic is not bad. Black magic is not bad. The entire universe is dark. And I use these forces too. What do you think? I'm here by myself? All this energy is coming from within me? No, no. I mean, it is, but I'm also employing various techniques to amplify my power and energy. And that's what you see here. So, I don't have the statue here for no reason. It's a very powerful spiritual tool. Mihail, Ikria is for if you know what you know. Sorry. Okay, I don't know. So maybe somebody in the comments knows what that means. Inside story. Zen says, is the strike still going in Canada? I want my Rudraksha. Yes, it is. So now I've come to the, this is fruited, and most likely next week I'll be shipping this out to you. So stay tuned. Maybe the strike will be over by then, but I'll find a different courier. That's my plan. That's my intention now. That's my plan. So I've been making the boxes. It's going to come in these nice blue boxes, and you'll receive it very soon. So I'm sorry about the wait, but, it happened. It needed to happen, and you'll get it at the appropriate time. Okay? With the grace of Shiva, you're going to receive it. So thank you very much also for purchasing it. If you want to purchase these Rudraksha beads, you can do so. Link will be down below. $110 Canadian. Shipping included. R123 says, I'm telling you, Shiva, the Western magicians have more power than Sadhguru. Impossible. Impossible. I know some of these Western magicians. Okay, I've studied from them too. It's like, it's a joke. You can't compare these two. You can't compare to an apple to, a rainforest. It doesn't work like that. All these pizza boxes. No, they're not pizza boxes. Jimmy Crackcorn, how soon till Carlos starts that stuff? He's in the process of applying for it. He hasn't started for it yet, thankfully. But we're going to convince him otherwise. So I'm going to send him Joey's message here, and I'm going to send him my talk. And hopefully he snaps out of this. So, yes. R123 says, the human being can evolve themselves to achieve these things without using a deity. Yes, but are you going to do that? Are you going to, cross from New York to Los Angeles on foot? Is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. Are you going to do it without a car or a plane? Unlikely. So, no. Random name. Sup, brother, how's your day going? It's going very good. Glad to see you. Shout out to you. Carlos is wrong, though. He should ask a deity if he needs help. That's true, too. Yes, he needs to fix his body. That's very accurate. That's what the deities are there for. Correct. Next, Mihail. Bro is up to be virgin for higher levels of spiritual practice. Bro, is it optional to be a virgin for higher levels of spiritual practice? Is it optional? Opt? It's better that you stay this way. Meaning, it's better that you don't go into promiscuity is what I'm saying. But if you meet the right partner, that's the best way. Unfortunately, I didn't do this. I would very gladly go back in time and not do this and continue remaining celibate. That would have been definitely much better for me, and I would have progressed faster. So if you're still, have the V card, don't try to remove it, because what's the point? Jimmy Crackcorn, 100%. No, he got caught through. It would be experimental chemo, but from his point of view, it's like you're waging life on no sense. Yes, he shouldn't do it. I agree with you. Carlos believes in Western science. Yes, correct. Gemma says, you think you can physically heal people? I don't think I can. Geo Chong says, if you have internal control, why do you need external stuff like Rudraksha? Well, if you have external control, why do you wear clothes, or why do you wear shoes, or why do you live in a house, or why do you eat food? There's no such thing. You need to use life for all the things that are important and use it appropriately. So just like there are tools in the physical world, there are tools in the scientific world or in the spiritual world, and you need to employ them if you're wise and sensible. Don't think everything inside of you. Ultimately, everything inside of you. So if everything's inside of you, what? You're not going to eat food and drink water? No, drink water and eat food. You need to get out of this misconfusion. So invest in spiritual tools, my friends. This is why I'm here. You need to buy this. You need to buy these Rudraksha from me. Chakra healing. That's quite amazing. I need to be in touch in total isolation to remain in a trance, else the ecstasy diminishes. I guess my natural mind body is that way. Yes. Danny, shout out to you, my friend. Long time listener. Lots of times he's joined us on a live. Shout out to you. Long time subscriber. Shiva, is time to address the rumors and set it all to rest. I don't know what I don't know what you mean, but I'll address any rumors that come up. Okay, you let me know what rumors there are. Hayden says, thoughts on corn and lust. Not good stuff. The first one, adult videos should be stayed away from. It's not good for your mind. It's not good for your brain. Lust, I mean, hey, you're built with a human body. You can transcend it. At least you can understand it, and it has a purpose. But when it's exaggerated, then life becomes a problem. Similarly with hunger. If it's perverted, then it's gonna be not too pleasant. So meditation is needed and wisdom is needed, my friends. You need to cultivate wisdom. Lakshmi, did you feel the ultimate union? Will extreme suffering lead to enlightenment? Extreme suffering will not lead to enlightenment. If you have extreme suffering, it'll be a catalyst to enlightenment. But did I feel the ultimate union? In essence, I did. The ultimate union with what, my friends? The universe is empty. Space is empty. That's the highest spiritual concept you can ever imagine or believe. Or it's the highest experience you can have. Just emptiness. Wow. It's everywhere and it's nowhere. It's the biggest thing, but it's nothing. It's not even a cubic centimeter. It's the most amazing thing, yet it's nothing. Nowhere. So it's a contradiction, but meditate, dissolve your ego, and you'll get there. Mihail, don't try to suffer for enlightenment. Yes, don't try to suffer for enlightenment. Suffering is not requirement. Suffering is not noble either. Suffering is not, it should be stayed away from if you can. Jimmy Crackhorn, my favorite spiritual tools were those two cuffs that pulled in ether. That pulled in ether. I'm not sure what that means, but maybe it's something fine. Mahil, maybe it's something that was already there when you were a child. Lakshmi, maybe you're making it by thinking to do something about repeatedly. I don't know. Hayden, thoughts on breath work? I don't really do any breath work. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good. All spiritual practices and meditations are good if you're employing them correctly and you're properly initiated into them. I do Shambho Mahamudra, taught by Sadhguru, and there's some breath work involved in that. So do it. Okay? Any practice is good. R1, you're wrong. Bro, please listen. Everything is inside of you. If you study alchemy and... All right, I'm wrong. You're right. Everything is inside of you. You better not be living in a house. Or you better just close your eyes and, I don't know, someone brings you food? No, everything's inside of you. Food's inside of you too, right? No, not everything's inside of you. Stop pretend. Not everything is inside of you. Okay, let me contradict. Let me totally go against this. Not everything's inside of you, okay? Obviously, what's inside of you, your organs, your blood, your energy, life's energy, whatever else. But external things are external things. They're not inside of you. So go and pursue them and work with them, okay? A power tool is not inside of you. Oh, I can go and screw in a nail because everything is out of me. No. Stop confusing these things. R1, you have to learn control the astral fluids chi. Yes. You have to learn to control the inside of yourself. Sovereign Spirit, have you read True Master Volume 1 to 3? Yeah, I've read the True Master inside of myself. I'm a True Master. I didn't read any books. I read myself. R1, there is an energy body around the physical. It protects you from physical harm. That's correct. Danny, are you truly the only... Are you truly the... Danny, are you truly the only path to enlightenment and you are 23... This is an inner joke that we were discussing on a live. Do I like girls or do I like boys? That's the question in hand. I like girls. If you're a young, beautiful girl watching me, shout out to you. Contact me. We'll talk. You know, if you're an adult, meaning Jimmy Crack Corn. Ether equals prana. Yes. Jimmy Crack Corn. I also had Rudraksha that I prayed on daily. Yes. That's very valuable to pray with these beads. Very, very potent. So don't underestimate the power of spiritual tools. Shout out to you, holy brother. Shout out to you, Danny. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us today. Malzo. How do you balance dissolving your ego and use your ego? This is a big topic. Okay, I'm gonna say this to you. Particularly, you need to dissolve your ego. Don't try to use your ego. You'll use your life. You use the things that you need, but don't try to think you need to use your ego. You need to start dissolving your identity, self-perception, or don't even try to do that. Just have a meditation practice and stick to it. Do it every single day. Watch Sadhguru's videos. That's all the help that you need. Lakshmi says, I feel many blockages in my energy. I'm struggling to move freely. Can you help me, please? Yes, I can. If you want to do a spiritual consultation with me, I can easily help you do that. 220 Canadian dollars, but you don't need that. What do you need to do? Watch some of my videos. Watch Sadhguru's videos. Meditate on the Jnanalinga. Let's see. What are you doing wrong here? Focus on your diet. What are you eating? And yeah, contact Lakshmi. Contact the Devi. She'll help you. Bring some spiritual energy into your life. That's what I'm saying. Okay, next. Sovereign Spirit. External things are patterns of the mind. No, external things are external things. And internal things are internal things. You need to use them. I'm not sure what you mean by that question, Sovereign. Next, Joey, thoughts on ego. You just mentioned dissolving your ego, but making videos about having the best ego, which are hilarious. Are you being sarcastic with ego? Yes, I am being sarcastic. I am being absurd and facetious and all these things. I'm trying to rattle your cage a little bit. I'm trying to get you a little bit out of your natural way of thinking. It's an absurd video. I understand that. That's absurdity is what I'm going for. Why? Because you're going in one direction. Oh, I know this is true. Ego is bad. Oh, this is absolutely true. No, and I'm doing the quite opposite. So hopefully it shakes your mind a little bit. That's what I'm aiming for. Suppressed life says, I've got a powerful tool inside of me, but I get your point. Yes, correct. I'm glad. R123, also your own muscle. We aren't using the full capacity of them. If you're able to control the nerves, you can grab the actin filaments needed to be trained to grab all of them. Okay, you lead the way. This is how mothers are able to lift cars. Yeah, that's correct. I see your point. R123. Okay, Mihail says, dude has lost sarcasm. Sometimes I feel he's mocking Sadhguru by repeatedly saying how advanced he is. I'm not mocking Sadhguru. Okay, don't ever think that I'm mocking him. This is something that needs to be changed in my communication. I love Sadhguru. Okay, don't. Or if I am mocking him, fine. I'll mock him. I'll mock him. The best person that's ever mocked him in his life. I'll be the first person. I'll be the best person to mock Sadhguru. Definitely, there won't be any better person to mock him than me. Jimmy Crackcorn, I assure you, he is not. Yes, I'm not. I'm trying to infuse comedy. That's why people are perceiving me in this way. But that's okay. Connor Johnson says, what are your thoughts on the rise of a more narcissistic spirituality in today's society? Narcissism is not too great, but yeah, don't be a narcissist. Be a nice and kind, normal human being, but also don't think that you're here to, be a small ego or whatever and have no personality or a weak sense of self or a weak self-esteem. No, that's not it either. R123, can you learn to control this energy? Okay, I'm gonna read this comment. Again, I have to display the law of physicality and the law of cause and effect. I'm gonna display the law of cause and effect here, the psychic power that I have. I drank a lot of water, and now I have to use the bathroom. So there you go, and I'll give you a nice sight of the Adiyogi while I'm here, and you just sit for 2 minutes, and I'll answer your questions when I'm back. Be right back. All right. The law of cause and effect has been miraculously displayed by me. So don't ever say that I didn't do anything psychic or spiritual or anything like that. Okay. All right. Let's see. You can learn to control. Yes. I love it. You remind me of Osho. You can learn to control energy through breath because the psychosomatic control of consciousness interacts with the body. The force is correct. The telegram element. Yes, you should teach us all. Joey, I love it. You remind me of Osho. Yeah, I love Osho. Shout out to him. What a fantastic man. Molo Dish says, Yo Shiva, you should make a 2025 prediction video like how you did last year, 2024. 24 one was actually pretty accurate. Yes, I will. I think I will. When it gets closer to 2025, I'll probably make a live stream like this and I'll talk about what is going to happen or what I feel is going to happen. R123, I'm not joking. I'm revealing initial knowledge, but you don't care about anything other than Sadhguru, my friend. Okay. I wasn't. Why isn't Shiva discussing the spiritual science I'm giving you? All he cares about Sadhguru. Yeah, that's correct. I only care about Sadhguru. So if you care about Sadhguru, you can watch me. If you don't care about Sadhguru, well, what do you care about if you don't care about Sadhguru? That's the highest enlightened man that's currently walking this planet. You don't care about him? Well, you got some things to figure out in your mind, first and foremost. Watch Sadhguru's videos, trust me. Mihail, external things will pattern of the mind, but you're fully enlightened. But for us to be fully enlightened, this flawed creation has to end, and the next creation won't be enlightened either. Wait for the next creation, and this creation is something. No, you don't have to wait till the next creation to be enlightened. I got it done in this creation. Okay, so don't wait till the next lifetime or to the next creation. That's madness. Meditate, and you can get enlightened here and now, today. Okay, I promise you. If you wanna do this with me, pay me $1,000 and I'll get you enlightened, guaranteed. R123, I care about real hardcore ascension. That's good, and I hope that you have it. Jimmy Crack Corn, Teltra portal magnet isn't the Franz Barden. Don't know what that means. MJ, does abstaining from meat and animal products contribute to one's spiritual growth? What are your thoughts on being vegetarian versus vegan? I would prefer that you be vegan for spiritual growth. It's just not suitable to be eating animal products at all if you're really potently in the spiritual path. It won't help you. It's very close to the example of climbing a mountain with rocks on your bag. Why do you have rocks in your backpack? Is it some super spiritual reason? No, you're slowing yourself down. You're slowing your progress down. That's just all that you're doing. Hey, meat tastes good. I know meat tastes good. I love, I've eaten meat in the past before. It's amazing. It tastes amazing. But taste isn't good enough to be eating suffering dead bodies and hurting my spiritual practice. No, never. R123, come on, stop playing games. The veil is anything. You will be spiritual. Okay, bro. You need to figure yourself out. Jimmy Crack Corn shows us a dinosaur. Suppressed life. The water is inside of you now. Yes, you see, psychically making water to myself. Correct. Mihail, it contributes to the weight loss if you're an carnivore for 2 to 7 weeks. Do not be a carnivore. That's not what you are. That's not a healthy thing to do. 1-4. Okay, Empress Love says 1-4 people watching and likes as well. Oh yes, 1414. That's a nice number. Mihail sends a heart. Thank you very much. Yes, Jimmy 123 R123. Franz Barden had much more power than Sadhguru. You need to pay attention more to Sadhguru. I don't think you understand who he is. Yes, he has power, but has much better even ulcer closure. You're okay, buddy. You need to meditate a little bit. You need to go and study Sadhguru. Aleister Crowley, that name shouldn't even be mentioned here. Okay, let's not joke around like that. Go look at the Dhyana Linga. That's what Sadhguru did, okay? Stop bothering me on these comments here. Mihail, it's better to be not so enlightened. We ain't God, so just chill out. I love everyone. Yeah, well, that's true too. Yeah, Jimmy Crackcorn, that guy was definitely pretty out there. Mihail, I'm dumb. I don't think so. Don't speak so negatively about yourself. Empress Love, much love. Danny, if you never pursue Pippa, how do you think one day you'll regret it? No, I'm not pursuing anybody. Not just her, not anybody. I'm not going to pursue. she can do her own stuff. I don't know. I won't regret it. Karen, what's your suggestion to those addicted to meat to leave it? You have to look at it for what it is. Look at it for what it is. It's not meat. It's somebody else's body part. And to really see all that encompasses how this happened. You think the animal wanted to die? You have to open your third eye. I haven't seen a single person that's eating actively meat and has an open perception center. It's never happened before in history. So you need to open this up. And as you do, you start to understand what this is. Oh my God. It's just natural human. It's not some spiritual psychic thing. You have to understand what it is. Mahil, leave it but slowly, like 2 months. No, today. Okay, do it for the animals. We got 20 people watching, 18 people now. So it looks like I've exhausted the comments. I don't know if you guys want me to continue or not. Let's see. It's been 1 hour and 30 minutes, 22 minutes that I've been live streaming already. What's your favorite quality in humans? Their compassion, their kindness and compassion. They have that quality. Not animals. Not all animals have that quality. Animals have this quality to some extent, but humans definitely have this quality. So that's why we help people, we help animals, and that's one of the most remarkable qualities that there is. What's your experience with Western magic? I don't know what Western magic is. I have experience with magic, period, occult. And I watched this guy called Frank White or Aurelius Sopax on YouTube. And he was the first person to introduce me to this type of energy. And I like this guy a lot. And yeah, you can definitely check him out if you want to know my experience with this. Karen, our dad and granddad made us eat meat for many years. Yeah, well, human beings aren't known for their intelligence and wisdom, at least in today's age, and not for a long time on this planet Earth. So this needs to start happening more and more. Human beings are going to become more smarter, wiser, more intelligent, more compassionate, and all the positive things. So that's it, my friends. That's the end of this live stream. I hope you enjoyed. Click the like button, share this with your friends. We're going to do this more often. I'm going to answer your questions. I'm glad to have answered many of your questions. Let's see. Mihail asks, was your ex a demon or something? You enter into spiritual path? No, nothing like that. Thanks for the stream, Jamie. Yes, you're welcome. And yeah, my friends, join me on Discord, by the way. Link will be down below. That's the fantastic place to contact me. I already see that I have some messages there. So, yep. Hope to see you again next time. Peace and love. Stay blessed. No, I don't ignore you, RO1. You go message me on Discord. We'll talk. What does Sadhguru do? He consecrated the Jnana Lingam, my friend. That's it, my friends. So, are you Muslim? No, I'm not. I'm Hindu, maybe. You can classify me as that. All right. That's it, my friends, ladies and gentlemen. Hope to see you soon. Bye.